Geez. Alright, so here we have our Herbie model. I've been working on this thing for about 3 weeks now. Probably a little bit under 3 weeks. And I'm sure if I were to make another model like this, it probably wouldn't take me as long because, I think I learned a lot this time around, so. Alright, let me just go ahead and show you what we can do. So, let me turn on all the controls. Okay, so those are all the controls, and without the body, the controls look pretty freaky. So I'll go ahead and turn the body back on. Alright, so let's start with one at a time. Let's start with the bumper controls, so I'm going to hide these other ones for now. And we're just going to hop into pose mode. Yeah, so this is what all the armatures, that's what these little things are called. That's what all of those are for. Just to move stuff. Now real quick, I'm going to go ahead and hide these little ones right here so it doesn't interfere with me showing you the model. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select all these armatures right here. And I'll show you what I got. Okay. So I can hit R and rotate forward. And let me hide this and see, looks like he's smiling now. And if I go back and rotate backward, looks like he's frowning now. That's how it worked in Herbie Fully Loaded. That's how they rigged the bumper on the animatronic. And I actually liked that. I wanted to do the same thing versus doing it like, up and down, like how a real smile would actually be. I just prefer it because it looks a little bit more natural. Well, unnatural. Like natural for a car, but not natural for like a living thing. So I prefer to do that, and all these other random stuff, like here and here and here and here and here, is so the bumper doesn't cause any unnecessary deformations to the rest of the mesh. So, okay, let me go ahead and show you the eyes. Okay. Oh, wait, forgot. I had to go back into object mode. Alright, now we go back into pose mode. Okay. So we got the eyes. And this little block right here. That controls how the eyes move. You can also move the eyes individually. There you go. Yeah, you can also move the eyes individually. Yeah, so those are the eye controls. Now we have the eyelid controls. Now this looks pretty complicated, but this is very, very simple setup. Matter of fact, I'm actually probably going to make a lot of adjustments to it because I'm not super happy with how it looks right now. Because we still get some deformation sometimes on the front bumper. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you how this works. So I got like 3 rows of armatures on the eyelids. I really don't know what the actual name for these are. Yeah, so I got 3 rows of those. Sorry, trying to hop back into pose mode. And so each of these controls one of those rows. Like, see, you go like this. That controls the back row. That controls the front row, and I can also move them individually. See if I can give you a good example. It's kind of hard to see things. Let's see here. There you go. But it's got a lot of, like, you know, stretching and stuff, and I'm not really too happy with that. Okay. So the body I UV unwrapped and texture painted right here in Blender. Oh, that's the texture paint for the eyes. There we go. So yeah, I texture painted and UV unwrapped the body here in Blender. I gotta say, that was probably my least favorite part of the entire process because, you see, I didn't do a very good job of the UV unwrapping. So I had to end up repainting the entire thing several times, and actually some more UV unwrapping complications is why we got a little bit of a weirdness right around here. And a little bit of weirdness right here, but I didn't feel like redoing it. I felt like it looked mostly acceptable. So, yeah. Now for the eyes, I kind of just, hang on, let me try to find my eyes. There we go. Yeah, I kind of just use this image over here in the corner. It's just kind of like, I made it in Procreate, it's just like a white square with a black dot. It's got a black dot, it's also got like a dark gray dot, just to give it a little bit more character. See? I also painted the wheels and unwrapped the wheels here in Blender. Let's see, is there anything else I want to talk about? Other than this model is far from perfect, but it's definitely the best thing I've ever made on a computer, at least so far. And, like, yeah, I think it looks pretty acceptable. Now, I don't know when I'm actually going to start making animations. I tried to practice making a 3D animation last night, and I was like, oh, I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I definitely prefer doing hand-drawn animation so far, because it's a lot less intimidating to me, because, like, here's when I open the animation tab, like, what do I do? Yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to watch a bunch of tutorials and do a lot of experimenting before I actually get to work on animating. So sorry if we don't see too many animations soon. Speaking of, I'm kind of sad I didn't record this entire process, or at least part of it. I really just now downloaded an OBS and I have no idea what I'm doing. But, I mean, maybe next time I make a model, which probably won't be too long from now, maybe I'll try to record that process. Because, hey, that's cool. Yeah, I'll try my best to at least record part of it. I don't know about the full thing, because I don't want to destroy my laptop, and I don't want to destroy my iPad. So yeah, just want to give a thank you to all you guys who have been keeping up with my posts on the production of this model. And thank you to just basically all the y'allskis. Y'all are pretty cool. So yeah, with that, it's been real, and I'll see you next time, y'allskis. Peace out.